A circle, circle, I wanna be a star. I wanna be a triangle and have three sides. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good morning, good morning. How are we doing today? Trust we had a fantastic weekend. Oh, I know it was a bit heartbreaking to get the news of the rise in the confirmed cases of COVID, but hey, let's not lose hope now. Let's not give up. We've come too far to give up. Let's keep hope alive, but let's remember to stay home, stay safe, and, exercise the precautionary measures that have been given to us. And I'm pretty sure that this will be over very soon. Okay, so straight down to the business of the day. On Parent Support Program today, supporting math activities, we're going to be exploring shapes. Oh, yes. You would agree with me that everywhere you look, there's a shape or two. Yeah, we can take advantage of that to reinforce and teach our children about shapes. So today, all I'm going to do is to tell you how you can support your children when exploring shapes. And we're going to be looking at 4 2D shapes here: circle, square, triangle, and rectangle. Okay, so for me, I always have a storybook or pictures or something to connect with my children closely, to get my children's attention, because I need to put something out there. When exploring shapes, you can't do a lot of talking. When you do a lot of talking, it becomes really abstract. They can't connect with it, because shapes have to do with seeing. They need to see what it looks like. They have to do, right? They have to cut, they have to collage, they have to color. So when you do a lot of talking, you're making it abstract. You need to make exploring shapes as concrete as possible. So I always have pictures, or I always have a storybook that I use to get my children's attention. Okay, so today I'm just going to I'm just going to show you some activities you can do with your children to reinforce or teach shapes. Now, this I made myself. It's just cardboard paper. All I did was to put the cardboard, draw the shape and then cut it out. So I have the shape and I have like a puzzle or, like a template for the shape. And I did it for all the shapes we're exploring today: the triangle, the circle, the square, and the rectangle. Now, with this, you're able to get the children to do an activity, because you can actually scatter all the puzzles around. You can put them around and get the children to do what? To fix them. That way, you're able to track if the child can identify the shapes. So when you tell them to get this, and you tell them to look for a circle. Now, as they find, they say, because they need to be able to connect what they're seeing with what you're saying. So you won't just say find a circle and then they're looking, oh, where's the circle? So as they find, especially if you're playing the shape hunt game, where you put things around, things that have the shape, and you tell them to find the shape. So as they hunt, as they find, they have to say the shape. So they're not just going to say, oh, mommy, see, I found what? I found a circle. So as they find, they have to say. As they fix, they have to say the shape. As they do the puzzle, they have to say the shape. They have to say exactly what they are doing. You can also play at the I Spy game, where you look around and you tell them to look for something that looks like, or to find something that looks like the shape. You can tell them to get the circle plate, or the square picture frame. Oh yeah, when you're making sandwich, you can actually teach them that their sandwich is in the shape of a triangle. Okay, and then you can also play, the game where you roll the ball, you put the shapes on the floor, and then you call a shape for them. Okay, can you find the square? So they roll the ball, and when they find the square, remember, they have to say it, right? So you do the same with them. They tell you a shape, you find the shape, and you roll, and you also have to say it exactly. So you can see that with different activities and resources that you can make yourself, you're able to support your children fully with shapes. So I hope this video has helped you to understand how you can better support your children when exploring shapes. You can do it for other shapes, 3D shapes. You can explore different things, different materials. And then when you get to the older children, like nursery and reception, you can then teach them, about sides, just as simple as sides and corners. So at least they have an idea of how many, what shape has what number of sides and has what number of corners. So I hope I've been able to help you today. Please remember to give me feedback, or to ask questions. I am here for you. From me to you is loads of love. Stay home, stay safe, and remember, oh yeah, that's true. It almost skipped my mind. Due to popular demand, I've been asked to extend our wrapping, our Friday challenge. So we will be wrapping it up on Friday, and the winner will be announced on Friday. So watch this space. Stay tuned. From me to you, have a beautiful day.